Hi, this is the show that brings you the top 5 digital and social media news each week in 5 minutes. I'm Nachi Lazarus and this is the Connected Church News. Welcome, and this week we have news from Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Google. This is a show designed for leaders of nonprofits, churches and ministries, leaders like you who like to stay on top of trends and get all the weekly news delivered to them in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. Our first big news of this week is from Facebook. Last week, Messenger team announced that screen sharing capability is now available globally inside Messenger rooms. You can now share your screen in mobile apps, iOS, Android, desktop and the web app. So it makes it very interesting in terms of application for small groups and other purposes that suit nonprofits and ministries. So definitely check out this feature, and it's also interesting to read how Facebook looks at the case studies. It says whether you want to share memories from your camera roll, shop together online, co-browse social media and more, screen sharing makes it easy to stay connected. So basically they are looking at this as a tool for e-commerce. They're looking at it as a tool for co-sharing your social media experience, like if you're streaming a video or something and you want to do this together with friends. So this is like a feature that Facebook wants to use across apps. So remember that now you can start messenger rooms from Instagram and WhatsApp also eventually. So they are looking at this as a feature across all their apps to share content in a social way. So do check it out. Our next news is about Google Ads. Last week, Google released a couple of new features inside their shopping ads, display ads, and search ads. I wanted to bring to your notice one particular extension or a feature that could be helpful for you, because I know many nonprofits, ministries listening to me do work on Google Ads. So there is a new extension, a beta version called image extensions inside search ads. So now you can have an image or a creative when your ad shows up on search results. So have you seen Google Ads? Right at the top you see a text and then a couple of sentences. Now you can have an image there. Now this makes a big difference, especially if you're running a campaign at the top of the funnel, you're trying to influence people or spread a message or share a particular service that you're offering as a nonprofit, and having an image is really helpful when people make decisions. And in this article, Google explains how it helps in the middle of the funnel where people are trying to make a decision, and an image can really help them take that decision. So do check out this extension. Our next news is from Snapchat, and this news could indicate a new trend in social media. Snapchat announced that they are integrating with Headspace meditation app, and the interesting thing is this new product called Snap Mini, which they announced a while ago, will have these mini apps built into chat. For example, let's say you're chatting with another friend, you can now open this Headspace meditation app and you can meditate with your friend inside the chat application. So this opens up a new possibility. Imagine what you can do if there is an application that helps you have a discipleship conversation with another friend. Maybe talk about God, talk about faith-based stuff, talk about your non-profit cause, or get people involved in something that could be transformational in the society. So there are lots of good applications. So it's a great trend to watch out for. Our next news is from Twitter. Last week, Twitter announced the release of a new version of Twitter API. And this API has been rebuilt for the first time since 2012, and it seems to have many missing features compared to the first version, which includes conversation threading, poll results in tweets, pinned tweets, spam filtering, and many powerful features including stream filtering. So if as a ministry you've been using Twitter API in some form for your online ministry, then this is a news that you might want to pass on to your developer team. Our final news of this week is a big one from Instagram. Last week, Instagram announced the rollout of Instagram Shop that we've been discussing for quite some time now, and they are building it inside the Explore tab of Instagram. So you will find it inside the Explore tab if you're in the US, because they are initially launching it in the US and then they will roll out globally. And what is more exciting about this announcement is the details about Facebook Pay, and they have given some screenshots on how this is going to work and how they are structuring this whole payout system. This is something you might want to make a note of, because this is going to appear across Facebook platforms eventually, across WhatsApp, Facebook, now in Instagram and so on. So have a look at these screenshots and see how Facebook Pay works and the dynamics of it, so that you can prepare yourself as a non-profit or ministry for the coming changes. Well, that's all I have for you this week. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen to this. And if you like to dig deeper into any of the stories we talked about, we've got all the source links and details in our news page, nachilazarus.com/news. Do check it out. I'll see you next week with another set of news items. Until then, you stay connected, stay blessed, and stay very safe. God bless you, and may He be with you. Bye-bye.